What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. I got baby Yungin in the studio. What's poppin', bro?
What's poppin'? What's poppin', my guy? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing today?
Coolin', man. You know, running around, running errands, bust some moves. You know,
Yeah,
usual. How you doing today, buddy?
it's a good day. It's a little hot outside, but I'm not
Oh
letting
yeah,
that stop me.
boys.
First, I want to say it's a pleasure and a blessing to have you. I appreciate you coming through today.
On the guys, likewise.
Just to start off, let the people know where you're from and where they can find you on social media.
What's up, man? My name is Baby Youngin. I'm from Dallas, Texas, Northwest, Webb Chapel. Y'all can find me on Instagram, Baby Youngin. Straight like that, BabyYungin. It's got a blue check, everything.
Yeah.
YouTube, Baby Youngin. And anywhere, just type in Baby Youngin. Okay.
How did you come up with the name Baby Yungin?
I don't know. They like once I started rapping and I popped off, everybody told me it contradicted itself. I don't know. I just felt like at the time it was like, you know, like name Baby pops a lot in rap, and then I was a youngin. My name been Youngin since I was like 14, 15. Just I was a little youngin, dude. You know, moving around. So I just put Baby in front of it, and Baby Youngin popped off.
It worked, so.
Yeah. It's a little catchy to the ear, I'd say.
Nah, for sure. It's for sure catchy. How did you grow up? Was your parents around? Like, what was that like?
Yeah, my parents was both around. My dad, like, you know, I don't want to dig too deep into it because I got good relationships with them and stuff. But we grew up poor for the most part, like moving around a lot. I went to a lot of schools throughout the years. I went from like South Texas to North Texas, but I grew up in Dallas mainly. I lived in Austin for a little bit, but in and out of places, evictions, some places, just bullshit. Some places we get kicked out, just getting in trouble, just shit like that. And I feel like, you know, it wasn't nothing over the top, but just typical hood tale. You feel me?
Yeah.
We just had to make that shit shake. I wanted better for me. I wanted better for moms. They was both around. Dad drank a lot when I was little. Thankfully, he stopped. Once I got a little older, he does better for my siblings. My mom's always held me down, so that's like my rock. I love her to death. Live and die for that woman. And yeah, I just been trying to make this shit shake, you know?
Yeah. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Mexican. I'm fully Mexican.
Okay. And like, do you know like how did your family end up in Texas? I know Mexico and Texas, the border close.
Yeah, they came over here illegally, man. They came over here illegally. They crossed the border. They swam the river. They're literal wetbacks, like. You know,
wait,
like,
they did what?
Literal wetbacks is what people call them. That's what people call Mexicans, like wetbacks, because they backs get wet when they come over here.
They literally swim?
Yeah, they literally swim. They literally sweat, so their backs is all wet when they get over here, and that's why they call it.
Is that considered a derogatory term? Like,
yeah. That's racist as hell, but... You know, but that's at the same time, that's like the reality of it. They literally, that's how they came over here. Like my pops crossed the border 2-3 times. My mom crossed the border twice. So that shit ain't no joke. Yeah. You feel me?
Do you know why necessarily they chose Texas over, say, like Cali, or I think Arizona touches it too?
I don't really even know, to be honest. I feel like they already knew family and stuff over there in Texas. I had like great uncles and uncles who were already over here, who are older than my dad and my mom and shit on their side. They was already in Dallas. So, because back then it was easier to come over here, you feel me? Like before the 2000s and stuff, like our grandparents came over here like nothing. And that's why a lot of Californians have paper and aren't here illegally, because a lot of people got over here before they started shutting down the borders and being hoes and shit with that shit, you feel me? Yeah. So... Because I feel like a lot of Californian Mexicans are like third generation, like fourth generation. Yeah. Like, you feel me? I don't feel like I've met any Mexicans out here that are like straight off the boat. Yeah. No cap. And Texas is like, that's all there is.
Because you first generation.
Yeah. I'm like the first Mexican American in my family. Yeah. So, and then I'm like the oldest. I'm older than all my cousins for the most part. And I'm young. I'm 20. So,
you're only 20?
Yeah.
Damn.
So it's like, I don't know. I got to put a good example and just do right.
Yeah, you hella young. You still got a lot of time to do this shit.
Gang, sometimes I get impatient, but I'm already knowing. That's why I keep my head on my shoulders.
Yeah.
This shit gonna play out.
Nah, for sure. I think that's it's definitely tight that you first generation. You definitely can help set the foundation for the years to come, the more generations to come, for sure. Nah, I rock with that. So as far as your childhood, how was that?
Man, like I said, I moved around a lot, but I always I like to fight, bro. So ever since I was little, I was fighting since kindergarten, pre-K. I don't think I went to pre-K actually. Like kindergarten, first grade, all that shit. I remember I used to get in trouble at the playground. Mama would have to tell me shit after school. But on a real note, I calmed down like going into middle school, cause I'd be a testimony. People used to fuck with me in middle school, gang, and
Why is that?
Just some fat Mexican. I remember, I was in choir. I loved to sing, all that shit. Like, I would put myself out there. I tried to play football, and I had never played football in my life. Like, I'm talking about, I used to get jumped in school.
What?
Like, straight up. Like, niggas talk about bullying. Like, I'm talking about, I got my ass beat in school just for, just going to school.
Just for no reason.
You feel me? But yeah, like, towards 7th, 8th grade, where I was like 15, 16, I started getting angry, bro. Like, I just started getting angry and angry, and I got into a lot of trouble in high school. I got suspended. I got motherfucking fights out of school, in school. I got into fucking teachers. I got into my parents. I got into it, like, just hanging out the gang members, coming home late. And I used to get ass whoopings. I remember my daddy, the last ass whooping that fool gave me I was like 17. He busted my back with the belt. No cap.
What?
No cap. I was a grown ass man getting ass whoopings, and I love my parents, bro, to death. So I respect that shit. Like, even as a grown ass man, I let them. They can't whoop me no more. They don't. I mean, they won't whoop me no more. It's not that they can't, cause I let my mama. My mama need to slap me. She gonna slap me.
Yeah.
But they won't whoop me no more. But hell yeah, just hanging out. Just feel like the typical, bro. It ain't no. I could say I slept on the floor. I could say we did, hungry, all this typical shit, but that's normal shit. I feel like, you feel me? I feel like a lot of us went through that shit. I feel like, you feel me? It's just.
Nah, I get you. As far as like the street politics and like the gang banging, is that something that you ever got into, or?
In Texas, we don't really gang bang like politics out here. Cause I know out here, I be seeing like Southsiders, people up north get into it down here, and then Bloods, Crips, and it's like out there, it's more like cliques. It's like if you fuck with your people, you fuck with your people, and it's like you stay with the people you grew up with. I had my homie I grew up with, man. He just passed away last year, unfortunately.
Rest in peace.
He overdosed on me, bro. So that's like, and my little clique, I got it tatted on me. NFTS, never forget the struggle. All my niggas have it tatted on them. Everybody got it tatted on them. So it's only like 5, 6 of us. Now it's only 5 of us. You feel me? Growing up, like I said, it was just us. It wasn't no fuck the other side, fuck all this and that. Like, if we were into it with somebody, we were into it with him, his cousins, and his direct homies, and that's it.
Yeah.
You feel me? We not fucking, his whole hood ain't gonna come fuck with us, and we ain't fucking with his whole hood. It's like, it's either we gonna scratch or we gonna shoot it out, and that's that.
Yeah. Is it, I guess, different for you to come out here and see, like, how, like, it is, like, you got the norteños, the soneños, and then it's like, of course, people might try to figure out, they might be trying to pull you into that, even though you're not from out here, you feel me?
I don't think nobody's ever banged on me out here, really.
That's good.
That's a good thing.
That's good.
Nobody ever banged on me out here, so.
That's good.
I feel like I'm Gucci out here, like, as far as, like, all the homies get. Everybody, I've told everybody, even on my lives, bro, I feel like I'm good in any hood in America, bro. Just because I'm a good natural person. I get good vibes. Everybody fuck with me. like people that hear my music, they fuck with me. If they invite me over, it's usually people that are good in their section. It's like, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah.
You said you was in choir and that you liked to sing young as a kid, but what was it that piqued your interest in singing?
I listened to a lot of Bruno Mars growing up, bro. I don't even know, cause I wasn't. None of my family sings, and then my mom used to get on my ass when I would tell her, "Oh, I spent my money on the studio, or I went to go shoot a video." She'd be like, "Nobody in our family sings. Why you trying to sing? Why you trying to do this?
Yeah,
all this and that. You're not." And she'll admit it. She told me I was never gonna be nothing, like as far as music wise. So she would always tell me go to college, go to school. I dropped out of college.
So you did go to college for a little while?
I went to college for like 2 weeks. They don't even count. It don't even count. I dropped out of college for like 2 weeks. I got tired after the second week. I was like, I don't even want to go. And I just never went back. And they dropped me out. They dropped me out of all my classes.
What college you was going to?
Damn, what the fuck is the name of it? I was going to a little community college over there by my hood.
Oh, okay.
It was called... Damn. It'll come to me. But it's in Farmers Branch. That shit was live. They had a little live-ass little pasta spot in there that I would eat at.
For real? At the school?
Yeah. And I even went back to school just to go eat that shit after I dropped out.
Yeah. It was that good.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this. So, you know they say, like, California has some of the best Mexican food. Well, do you agree with that, or
it ain't fucking with Texas Mexican?
Texas Mexican food is better than California
for a fact. I'm like, no, they gonna get on my ass. They gonna try to get on my ass in the comments, but watch, it's gonna be people that ain't never been to Texas, bro. Because I took my girl to Texas, it's a wrap. I took the homies to Texas, it's a wrap. I brought the homies from Texas over here. Fuck no, nah, it ain't no fuck no type of shit either. You feel me? I fuck with. It's just, I feel like out here, it's the meat, bro. I feel like they don't season
it. Texas is better.
Yeah, they don't season the meat out here, bro. And then they give you like squishy asada and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Out there, bro, the meat is like well done. It's like seasoned well. Like before you put it on the grill, that bitch already red. Like, yeah, that's shit.
I actually got a lot of all my family on my grandma's side from Texas, but I never tried Mexican food in Texas ever. Like. Never.
You ain't never been out there?
I've been to Texas like growing up, but like not as like an older, like being older.
Yeah, you need to go.
I gotta
go
back.
You gotta just
during the pandemic, everybody was in Texas. I should have went. I want to try some Texas Mexican food. That's
some tacos. My hood got the best tacos in Dallas. No cap.
Really?
Yeah, cause we on the real, it ain't even biased. Cause we got like they'll name three spots in Dallas, and they are all three of them are in my hood. No cap. So there's Paisanos, there's Salsa Verde, and then there was a spot named Friendlies, but they took that bitch down. That shit was the shit. A big
take it down.
Big homie from the hood showed me that hoe. Cause it was like with a gas station. So when the gas station closed, they closed that
too.
Yeah, but them motherfuckers hit too. But yeah, if you in Dallas, man, you need to go to Paisanos or Salsa Verde. And I've had like the rap homies whenever they travel and shit, they fuck with that shit. Like Pusha T asked me about he swiped up on my story about this one Mexican seafood spot in Dallas.
Yeah.
And yeah, I put him on too. Mariscos 2000. So they need to go to that place too.
How would you describe Dallas as somebody that's never been there?
Gangster. It's hood, but it's also beautiful. The people out there are, you know, we're all hella aggressive, bro. I don't know what it is, but we're hospitable at the same time. Hospitable, like, we got a lot of Southern hospitality and we embrace people, but people are also like with their chest out, like we on go type shit. You feel me? So you go out there, enjoy the nightlife, cause there's nightlife like in Deep Ellum in downtown Dallas and shit, but stay out the hood at night. You know, stay at a place where you don't know, and you know, in and out just like anywhere else. In and out just like anywhere else.
You would say Southern hospitality is real? That's a real thing?
I feel like it's real. I feel like it's real. I couldn't explain to you how right now, but I feel like it's real. I feel like we're nice sometimes.
Yeah.
Like if somebody sees you cold out there, for sure they'll give you your coat. Or if you're hungry, I don't feel like nobody out there would tell you no to food.
Yeah.
Feel me? Nothing to drink. Cause we all grow up on hella respectable morals for the most part. There be some hoe ass niggas everywhere, but
Yeah.
for the most part, they try to keep it real with people they love.
Would you say it's hard for artists to break out of Dallas, Texas?
Fuck yes. I think there's only I'm only like 1 out of 4 people, bro. I'm Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy. Oh no, like 5 people.
Yeah.
Yellow Beezy, Trap Boy, Freddie, Mo 3, Cash Page, and me.
Rest in peace, Mo 3. Yeah, Cash Page. I met Cash Page like a month before she blew up.
Yeah, like that's type of shit I'm saying. Like nobody come out of Dallas. Post Malone is from right outside of Dallas.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah, but he don't claim Dallas, but
Yeah.
we like to claim his ass. He be throwing the Posty Fest in Arlington and shit. He need to let me open that he need to let me open in that motherfucker. But bro, people don't make it out that motherfucker. It's just so much animosity, bro. It's so much like hatred, bro. Cause it's like I said, like people just stick with their own. Like if I like people they fuck with, that's who they fuck with. They not trying to. I'm not trying to hear that shit, or I'm not fucking with that shit, or he from such and such side, or he from over here, and it's like bullshit. Cause you feel me? At the end of the day, we supposed to be like this. Cause it's either niggas getting locked up, niggas getting shot, or opportunities just get blocked. You feel me? Or people just quit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Dallas is terrible with coming up, bro.
Yeah.
It's just hard. Like they drag each other down. Like we have a lot of local blogs and shit that try to drag each other down too. They post artists like hateful shit, but won't post the music.
Yeah.
Like just weird ass shit. Like
how do you feel about the new like the blog game now with the hood vlogs? The bloggers posting pretty much everything you do. Your lives going. It's on YouTube.
Man, that shit lame. I don't like people that screen record lives, bro. As far as like. You feel me? Because it be 50-50. I guess people like, like documenting shit, but there's certain shit that ain't supposed to be documented. And then there's like, if somebody ain't doing nothing to you, why the fuck are you being weird to them? Like, why are you trying to go? Like, people go out of their way to try to tarnish people or to try to get people's name to go down or get them locked up or do something. You don't even know the people. It's like, it's entertainment to them.
Yeah, I feel like the lines have been blurred on like what should be on the internet and what shouldn't be on the internet. Like now at this point in time, I feel like anything you do or say is liable to be on YouTube in the next hour.
Bro, I learned that shit the hard way. Everybody.
You got some lives that's on the internet.
Yeah. No, not me. Not no lives. Just bullshit, bro. Like. Dude I used to fuck with had he recorded phone calls when we're supposed to be cool, all this type of shit. Like like just shit like that. Like you feel me? It's like you supposed to be my bro in the moment, bro, in the space and moment.
Yeah.
You feel me? Why is any conversation we're having on the phone being recorded?
Yeah. How did that make you feel?
That shit fucked me up, but man, it is what it is. But it's like I said, you learn the hard way with this shit. Like, you can't really trust nobody, like, especially people on the internet. Like, people that don't know you, people that don't care about you ain't gonna care about you. They don't care if you're good. They don't care if you're down.
Yeah.
So, as long as they good, it's straight.
How important would you say it is to you to, like, make sure you got the right people around you, the right energy around you?
Man, I be fucked up, bro, because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I be like paranoid to the point where I get aggressive sometimes, and I don't like that shit, because whenever I have, like, my homies hit me up asking me where I'm at and all this and that, like, out of nowhere, it like, paranoids me. I don't know why. I'm not saying, like, I feel like my homies is into anything or any of that shit, but it's just, like, just shit like that. Like, I've been so stuck on myself for, like, a minute, because it's been a lot of shit, bro, a lot of shit growing up, like, 14. I didn't speak about it, but bro got gunned down in front of me over a dice game. It still be hard to talk about.
Yeah.
My nigga JD.
Rest in peace.
Hell yeah. It just be it's been a lot of life lessons along the way, bro. Like a lot of moments that I've had to deal with alone that just made me seclude myself to just at times I feel like I can't trust nobody or I won't let myself trust nobody because the only time I want energy is when I'm out. You feel me? That's the only time I feel like, because I don't even be kicking it in the hood no more, gang. I don't like to go out to the out of the house just to go smoke a blunt or let's go get something to drink.
Yeah.
Like if we're going to go out to eat, we're going to go sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
If we're going to go out to go party, it's not going to be some ducked off club in the hood. It's not like, you feel me? Like I've been in clubs in Dallas where niggas literally get shot in the club.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like bullshit like that, shit that's supposed to be secure, like is cow.
Yeah.
The energy in the world is just fucked right now. Period. It's like you got to keep yourself honestly to yourself.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've been able to trust people more as like the years have gone by, or you still feel like sometimes it's hard to trust people?
I feel like it's hard to trust people, gang, but at the end of the day, bro, you got to take your licks and you got to move on with the day because you can't be on, like, caught up with shit. You can't be thinking, oh, like, oh, do they fuck with me or do they fuck with me? Like, you got to live in the moment. When shit happens, bro, just let that shit happen as long as you're not putting yourself in a position where somebody could legitimately hurt you or legitimately take you out. If somebody does some snake shit, nigga, fuck them. Like, they show their true colors. Somebody do some hoe shit, fuck them. They show their true colors. Somebody, your girl cheat on you, fuck them. They show their true colors, shit like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's just, like, as far as trust, bro, trust is hard to come by.
Nah, for sure. It
Trust
really
is hard to come by because you won't, you feel me? The only person you'll ever know in life, bro, is you yourself. You won't even know your parents fully, even when they die. You won't know, even if you stay with your girl 90 plus years from today, you won't know all of her. You won't.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. I can't trust nobody. I feel like, oh shit, my bad. I can't trust nobody, bro. I'm too paranoid. It's too much paranoid. Yeah, trust will get you killed, bro. That's what I think of.
Yeah. Nah.
In and out.
Nah, that's true for sure. And somebody was telling me the other day, they were just like, you know, with the whole trust thing, it's like sometimes you gotta, like, you can't live your life and not trust no one ever, because you gotta trust, you got to put some trust in somebody.
Like, yeah, but not
that can still be hard to do.
Yeah.
And you can still fully not put your trust in them. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. Like you trust them in the moment.
In the moment,
you trust
yeah.
them with
Like,
what's going on.
Yeah.
But I don't mean like if I trust you, we're gonna go get my McDonald's burger. Don't mean I trust you. We're gonna go pick up my medication at Walgreens or some shit.
Not straight up. Well, when did you know it was time to move out of Dallas? I feel like that's something that a lot of rappers, they don't know when it's time to move. And I feel like that's where you see a lot of shit happening to people, when they just don't know when to get out.
Awesome. I'm a speak some real life shit because I feel like a lot of young people out here went through this or are going through this too, or even people like my age, or even people that are older than me, just people in general. On some no-ho ass shit, I had been trying to get out the house since I was like 15, 16. I used to tell my mom, like, man, when I turn 18, I'm leaving, all this shit and all this. So I had already been wanting to go out. The rap shit just let me, you know. But as far as like when I started feeling unsafe in Dallas was when I started popping with the music, gang, because that's when old shit with people that I didn't even know, or the old shit that had already happened started popping back up, or niggas that I was fucking with at the moment started trying to find little issues to have with me, you know, or trying to find, you know, just trying to poke the bear, like, you know, like, I felt like people were trying to get a reaction out of me, bro, at some point. And even to the day, in Dallas, I don't leave my house. I haven't left my house without my gun in Dallas since I was like 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
No cap. My parents know I own my gun. All my family knows what I've been on since I was a young nigga. Like I said, my name Yungin.
Yeah.
But I just started feeling more and more unsafe as far as like when the music started popping, because I was already doing shit in the hood. We was already moving, getting into altercations and shit. Like, bro had got stabbed like 2 months right before we moved. He had gotten shot prior to that. Like, just shit was going on. Bro got locked up. A lot of my homies was getting locked up at the same time.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was just me and like my day one niggas. But you know, like not all your day ones is like, no, like we on that.
Yeah.
You know, we got like normal homies.
I get what you're saying.
We got normal homies. You feel me?
Everybody
so
not with the bullshit like that.
All my homies started getting locked up. I started staying out here with all my gang. You know, like I'm on all that bullshit. Like I be ready to fight. I be ready to. I have a quick temper. I be ready to like. That's why I don't be trying to have a gun these days, bro. Cause I be too quick. And like I said, it's just paranoia. But I just started staying out. I felt like I was by myself at some point. Like out of nowhere, I just turned around and there was nobody left. Like bro caught 20. Bro's been locked up for 2, waiting on trial. Bro just got killed. Bro just OD'd. And then it's just like, it's just me. Some of the ops getting locked up. Some of the ops pussy. Some of the ops, on the bullshit. But they know I'm on the bullshit. So they, it's just you feel the tension. So I just had to get the fuck.
Yeah.
I had to get the fuck. I got some paper. I met Shorty. So I, at the same time, like my career was going up. I met a girl. I got some money in my pocket. I'm just make this shit shake before anything, before anything gets taken away from me.
Yeah.
Feel me? So.
Nah, it makes sense.
I got gone.
How has the move been for you? Do you feel like it's been the best good decision for you?
It's been up and down. Like, you feel me? I get homesick a lot because I do.
I bet.
I get homesick a lot. But for the most part, out here, bro, it's a lot of traffic. It's a lot of people that I've gotten to link out here with. It's a lot of people out here that started rocking with me. It's a lot of people out here that show love. It's a lot of connects out here that, there's an event going on. I could just hit up, can I slide? I can slide. Just more connections as far as for my career. So that shit is for sure been live out here. It's just hella expensive. But like I was telling you off camera, it's just more money to be made out here too.
Yeah. So
feel me? If you a hustler, Cali's a motherfucking spot. You feel me? If you like to get money out here is where you gotta get it.
Yeah, not straight up.
You got to spend some though.
Are you signed right now?
I'm independent.
Okay, but you've been signed in the past?
Yeah, I was. I had a. It wasn't really a record deal. It was like a distribution deal. Yeah. A distribution deal, like a partnership for like 2 years with a company down in Miami and shit.
Yeah.
But I'm free from that now, thankfully.
What was your experience like?
Yeah, man, I don't even be speaking on them hoe ass niggas, but it was bullshit. Yeah. It was bullshit. I'm not gonna drop no names, but it was just bullshit working with the company as a whole. Like, you feel me? Like, they got in their feelings a lot, and they handle a lot of artists, so they tend to. And no whole shit, I feel like they were racist towards me in a bit, because they wouldn't do shit that they would say they were doing for me, but they'd go sign a nigga and go do it for him, or they go sign, or somebody that was already signed to them was like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I was the only Mexican on the label. That's why I say that I felt like it was racist.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was white dudes, it was black dudes, it was Asian dudes, it was white girls, it was everything. Why everybody getting Pooh Shiesty features? Why everybody getting Big 30 features? Why everybody getting Gucci Mane features? All this whole ass shit that they telling me they gonna do for me. They're not even paying for my music videos. I'm moving like I'm independent. I basically got signed, bro, to like, I signed my shit away. You feel me? I was still doing everything out of pocket, but they had ownership to everything. So everything I was fucking streaming in at the time, that was going to them.
Damn.
So like, the only good thing they did was they put me on a Raw Wave tour, but even that was like, it ain't their fault, but it was fuck shit because we only went on tour for like a week and COVID hit.
Oh my God. Damn, so you didn't really get to fully.
Yeah, that's when the shutdown first happened, like in March. Like that I was on tour when the shutdown happened.
Yeah.
So I didn't even get to meet Raw Wave. Raw Wave ain't even want to say what's up to nobody and shit on tour either. So it was like,
because of the COVID shit?
I don't know if it was because of COVID or maybe that's just how he acts, but like, I didn't. I mean, yeah, I got to travel, and I got fans and shit, and I rocked out some stages. But for the most part, like I don't feel like that shit benefited me for what they charged me out of,
Yeah.
out of recoup and shit. Like all this shit, like man,
Yeah.
that shit cap. And then yeah, they stopped talking to me like a year into our deal because they got in their feelings about some personal shit. Like I'm talking about, they stopped talking to me. Like
Your label stopped talking to you.
no answering text, no answering phone calls, and I'm knowing niggas threatening them, these hoe ass dudes. I know they threaten them over there at the office, wanting to get on their ass. All this when you get outside, all this, bro. I don't do that shit.
Yeah.
I was cool, bro. I'm like, bro, like if y'all not rocking with me, bro, why can't I just get released?
Straight up.
If y'all don't want to do this for me, like why don't y'all tell me? And they didn't tell me, bro, to the day, bro. They didn't tell me. They dropped me. They didn't tell me nothing. But they were like, I had to find out from A&Rs and shit from out the back way, like that they weren't fucking with me no more. They weren't even straight up about it, and it was just lame to me. I'm like, I'm a 18, 19-year-old kid, bro.
Yeah.
Dealing with these grown ass men, and they can't tell me they don't want to do something for me. And it's like, I don't even need y'all. You feel me? Cause I had, bro, on my life, I already had record deal offers before I even signed to them. Like Cinematic, Johnny Shice wanted to sign me and shit. Off of a Say Cheese poster. I paid for it.
Yeah.
Off of shit that I was already like, you feel me? That's why I ain't gone under with this shit, and they thought I was gonna go under with that shit, and that's why I stand here with my chest out, cause I know I got some people like, damn, how the fuck is Baby Yungin living out in California for 2 years? How the fuck is Baby Yungin still with Ralphie the Plug?
Yeah.
How the fuck Baby Yungin still be with Jimmy O'Mealy outside?
Yeah.
How the fuck is Baby Yungin doing all this? Nigga, don't worry about it. I'm in the streets.
How does it feel to kind of know that people wanted to see you fail?
It feels good, but it makes me mad at the same time. Like, it doesn't get under my skin, make me mad, but it just makes me mad. Like at the point, like I'm like, why? I don't do nothing to nobody. I do, like, you feel me? I feel like I'm one of the realest people could come around. Like, I tell you straight up how it is or what I'm thinking or how I feel. Like, even not in no hoe way either. Like, you feel me? If you're doing something that I don't like, I'm going to address it, but I'm not going to address it in a hoe way unless you come at me in a hoe way. You feel me? Like, I just keep it authentic, bro, and I'm not scared to tell somebody I'm not fucking with them. If I'm not fucking with you, I'm not fucking with you. Especially if you the money, if you're the money, you feel me? So, man, it powered me up, bro, because there's so much shit on the way right now. It powered me up, bro, and I'm independent. I own all that shit. I'ma own all that shit, all this shit that's coming.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say, from my experience in the music industry, a lot of times people don't want to tell people what it truly is. Cause I don't know why. Cause I'm an honest person too.
Bro,
I'd rather be more honest.
Get it. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna take my lick.
People don't want to keep it 1,000 with nobody. Just, I don't know. I would say it's more they don't know how they're afraid how people are gonna react. But it's just like, I'd rather take the reality. If you're not fucking with me, you're not fucking with me. Let me go find someone that is.
Right. Hell yeah. Nah, I'm already knowing how it be. Cause it even be some rap dudes that won't take my money, bro, for a feature. And we're not into it. They're not from my city. They don't know me.
Yeah.
But they wanted to sign me or they wanted to do some shit with me. So when they see that I already got the funds to put myself on, they're scared of giving me their platform, G, even if I'm offering bread.
Yeah.
I don't know why that is, bro. Because me, the day I make it, like fully make it, I'm not scared to put nobody on, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? If my bro could be a millionaire times 10 to me, bro, that's solid. That's my bro. You feel me? Anybody I put on, bro, and anybody that puts me on, it's like forever love. It's forever gratitude. And it's like, even if it's the bare minimum that I could do for you, bro, it's getting done.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's just love and loyalty. That's what carries you in life. It's connections and love, bro. Cause it ain't money. People say money make the world go round, but you ain't gonna get no money not fucking with the right people.
Yeah. No, that's true. I feel like, we need more of people keeping it honest and being, or just saying it what it is at the end of the day. Like you said, you was a kid. Like, you was 18. You was young.
It was crazy. Like, you can't tell me you don't want to fuck with me. I'm paying for everything up front. I'm talking about, bro, they would fly me out. The only thing they would pay for was flights. They'd put me like in a boo-boo ass hotel, bro. I'm talking about I'm supposed to be a star. Yeah. You feel me? I don't do nothing but record music and shoot videos. Yeah. You feel me? I'm not asking you for a chain. I'm not asking you for a private jet to take me here. I wasn't even asking for features, gang. Yeah. I was asking for studio money and video shoot money. What, $400-$500 every other week? Yeah. Like, man, I'm not hearing that. Them fools was racist.
Now, I definitely did want to ask you though. Do you feel like race in being Hispanic plays any role in your career in the music? People not taking you as serious. I
don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's harder, bro. Cause like my manager is black. I grew up around the black community. I just grew up around, that's why, you know, I say the N-word and shit. I don't know if it made
people be mad at you for saying nigga.
Yeah, that should be weird to me because, you know, like I don't even say it derogatory. It, like, literally comes out like, you know, it's like how I talk. Yeah. So like even my managers like say like, yeah, bro, rap is a black man's game. You feel me? It's like, I don't know. I don't feel like they take us serious. Mexicans as a whole, like I'm talking about general, like the people don't take Mexican rappers serious. Up until recently.
I was saying, y'all got Mexican rappers is to me right now.
Up until recently,
they been killing shit.
Up until recently, I ain't gonna lie. Like the last year and a half, 2 years,
it's
we've been going crazy. We've been like kicking down the door, but you know, I remember because I feel like honestly, bro, I was one of the first of the new wave. You feel me? Like I don't know if you've been too much in tune with my stuff, but you say you like tapped in with my stuff, but like 2017, 2016, I was, you know, going crazy. Just, I was on Say Cheese a lot, and it was just the era when they were calling me Edgar, bro. And I remember that was like the first time that I heard the term Edgar and shit, like for the haircut.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Like they were calling me Edgar and shit, and all this and that. And that's when the Edgar wave started. I feel like I don't know, cause there was already Edgars already, but. I feel like as far as the music scene, me and my nigga Guedo got that Edgar shit started. My nigga Guedo 10K. Cause a bunch of Mexicans just started popping off, and you can't even lie on my life. Y'all go back and look back at videos from 2-3 years ago, and not even just mine, just Mexican rappers as a whole, like that are popping right now. Yeah. Bowl cuts. Yeah. On the guys. Bowl cuts. We was Hey, we was fresh as hell though.
Why do people have so much to say about bowl cuts? In your opinion,
I don't know, cause we look like Edna from Despicable Me. Yeah. Hey, nah, cause it do be funny. Even me, like when I look at it, sometimes I do find it funny. Like I gotta keep it short with it or something. Like now, if I do my bowl cut, I gotta keep it little.
What do you know where that came from? Or
I wanted to grow my hair long, bro, on some funny shit. People are gonna laugh at me, but I wanted to braid my shit or like
for real,
like dread, like you feel me? But I can't. I'm not gonna wait that long for my hair to grow, bro. I'm not gonna wait that long. But eventually, I like let my hair grow for like a couple months, and my hair just started falling. I just started fucking with it, like however it falls. And I feel like a lot of Mexican people. Hair is like that. Like if it's not curly, it's straight like mine. Yeah. You feel me? So all of our hair grows the same. Yeah. and when it gets long, it just starts falling.
Why do you feel people have such an issue with you saying nigga? Just because you Mexican?
Yeah, I feel like it's just because I'm
Mexican. I've seen people of all races say nigga. You feel me? I feel like to me it's more about the environment you grew up in. If you grew up around all black people, I'm not gonna be surprised around.
Somebody was trying to check me about it, like a bigger Mexican homie. He was trying to check me about it, talking about, like it's basically just a word that y'all started using like in the black community as far as like to take the meaning away from it because back in the day they would use it derogatory. But you feel me? I agree. Oh shit, my bad. Like I agree with you. Like, bro, I had nothing but black homies growing up.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna
everywhere. Every time what's up, my nigga? My nigga Young, my nigga Ben. Like that. It just stuck to me. Like since I was little, it's not. This isn't some shit like, oh, I started rapping and I started saying it.
Exactly. That's what and I can tell, like, from even the interaction with you. Like, that's why I think it's, black people are definitely sensitive, for one. And two, it's just like, if somebody grew up in our culture, in our environment, around us.
And they were, like, saying, like, I use it to take advantage of y'all's culture to get myself out there more. And I'm like... Not really, because at the same time, like I say it sometimes, because like I said, it's part of my vocabulary, but I've been trying to tone it down. You feel me? Because I know that not everybody takes it the same way, and then, it doesn't sound really professional either when you're out in the real world and shit. Yeah. So I've been trying to tone it down. Even in my music and shit, I've been trying to keep my music more like for everybody. You feel me? I don't want people getting mad because, oh, you said this or you said that. Yeah. Or you're a Mexican, so I can't fuck with you because of this or because of that. I just...
Yeah, it's funny when you're an artist, like all the like different opinions and shit that you have to deal with. And it's like, bro, it was no problem before you was a rapper and you were just in your hood. It was no problem. Now that you're a rapper, it's like, oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. Like,
being an internet personality is stressful, G. Like, people, it is a dream job and it is enjoyable because you do get a lot of freedom. But it's a lot of stress that comes with it. It's a lot of eyes on you. It's a lot of opinions of you. It's a lot of negative comments of you. Yeah. It's just a lot of everything.
Is that something you pay attention to?
I used to get mad about it. And I don't pay attention to it no more. Every now and then I get on the comments and like roast they ass back or something, like just on some funny shit, not because my feelings are hurt, because I don't be getting mad at the internet no more. It's something that I had to outgrow, bro, because at this point in my life, I can't do what I want to do and what I'm aiming for if I'm getting mad, if I'm getting my panties in the water over every little dude that comes tells me, oh, you're trash or you're never going to make it and shit, because they're not going to tell me I'm not going to make it. Like, come on now.
No, that's you 100% right about that. You gotta shit. At the end of the day, you gotta live your truth and do what's best for you. You feel me? Because it's like people always gonna have an opinion. People always gonna have something to say. People always gonna say you suck, you trash. No matter how poppin' you are, how good you are.
On the guys,
some people always gonna have. People tell me I'm trash all the time, and I'll be like, it just to me is. With anything you do as far as like entertainment, if somebody's commenting on your shit that you're trash, that means they're already watching it. So it's just like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
Somebody else gonna watch it because there's always gonna be that one, bro. Not everybody gonna like you. Not everybody gonna fuck with you. Not everybody gonna be your friend. Not everybody gonna look up to you. Not everybody gonna be like, damn, you the man. Or all this shit. It be motherfuckers that wanna be that. You feel me? It be motherfuckers that be insecure within themselves as far as what the fuck they want to be or what the fuck they gonna be, and that's why I stopped listening to that shit. Like, even bro, my homie Zero, who's a rapper and shit too out of Alabama, he tell me like the comments be making him mad as fuck, and he be getting mad as fuck at the comment. I told that nigga like, it's like your girl, bro. If you living with jealousy every day, bro, you're not gonna live happy. Those are little like pet peeves that fuck with your whole energy for the whole day, fuck your whole mood up. Like, if you're insecure about where your girl is at, what she's doing, you're gonna be mad. If you're letting every single motherfucker that come over here tell you your shoes is ugly and you get mad, the next motherfucker gonna come and tell you your shirt is ugly. Like, what the fuck you gonna do, get mad again?
Yeah.
It's like, man, you gotta go on with your life. It's about you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You gotta be good within you. That's what I've always felt.
We know you've been making music for a little while, you feel me? And you was popping, like you said, 2016, 2017, you was already dropping. Why was it that you dropped your first project, Life of a Soldier, in 2020? What was the weight or the gap between dropping a project?
Uh, I was like working on my craft and shit for the most part. Like my first project was called For Too Long, but it's not on all streaming services. It's on like SoundCloud, and it was like on my mixtapes. I don't know if it's on there still, but that was like a little EP that I dropped like in, I don't know if it was 2018 or 2019, but I was already recording, fucking with shit like 2017, 2018 for sure. Not 2016. That was way too early. Yeah, I was trying to, cause I always sang. Like I said, I was in choir. I looked up to Bruno Mars. I wanted to be a singer, but I like realistically, I couldn't. I'm not gonna be a singer. Like I can't sing like Adele or Bruno Mars on a. I wouldn't fuck with them on their worst day. But you know, I had a little something. So my homie was like, "Bro, you should try rapping," and I rapped. And that shit worked out, and I kept working on my craft because I got stuck up in a gap where I felt like everything I was making sounded the same, or everything I was making was ass, and I wasn't ready to drop till I dropped like For Too Long, and after I dropped For Too Long, that shit started going a little bit more and more crazy, and then that's when I signed, because that project was dropped through the label.
Yeah.
So I signed the end of 2019, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it ended like, it's 2022. Yeah, damn. So yeah, I got my timeline right. I signed at the end of 2019, and they got all my music basically, whatever. And they started going through it, and they dropped that's the project they dropped.
Yeah.
I was in Miami when they dropped it. So basically, it's because I signed, bro, and I was just experimenting with my sound and shit. And when I signed, they held off for a little bit on my rollout. We were doing a lot of promo shit on me through Say Cheese, through a lot of more blog pages. And yeah, when they dropped that shit low-key went crazy. That shit charted like 55. Some shit like on Apple Music.
Yeah.
On Apple Music, not on Billboard or nothing, but it charted like 55 on Apple. That was like the only album I ever dropped that charted. But I mean, I only got like 3 tapes out.
Yeah.
Two English ones. That last
I
one
see you
Spanish.
been dropping the Spanish. What made you want to do that?
I could do both. I'm hard.
Yeah.
I gotta experiment both lanes. I got a culture I gotta appeal to at the end. I got like my mom who doesn't speak English, so you know,
I don't speak English at all.
She understands it, but she don't speak it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make something for her, just for her to, you know, listen to, and then like the title on that is called like Feet on the Ground. It's called Pies en la Tierra. That's like something.
I was gonna ask you what that means. Yeah, feet on the ground.
Basically, yeah, like I'm level headed. Like I'm, like, you feel me? Even if I was the shit, I got my feet on the ground. I'm not acting like I'm above everybody else, and that's what my daddy always taught me growing up too. Was always be humble about shit. You feel me? Always keep your feet on the ground, even if you're winning, even if you're 100 racks up on everybody. Just have your feet on the ground, and you'll never lose that shit.
Yeah. Now that's definitely good advice for sure.
Yeah.
What's your process like in the studio?
Sometimes I go with shit like half written, like already on beats and shit. But for the most part, I get on some. I like freestyling, or I like punching in. Yeah, I can't really freestyle, but I like punching in and shit. Like I like playing with the beat. I just like harmonizing and seeing where I'm gonna go with the flow.
Is there anything you need to like get into your vibe in the studio?
Shit, I smoke, I drink. I don't need either of it. I don't, but I like to get lit. I like to feel. It's something weird, like when you under the influence of something, like that music just do it. Like you like vibrate. You vibrate with it. It's weird.
Yeah.
You feel me? Even just with weed smoke, even just with alcohol, it's just you start vibing more. But I don't need it. I'm pretty quick with it. I could do songs like in 30, 35, 40 minutes.
Would you ever consider signing another deal?
It makes sense. I feel like I got messed over the first deal, bro, because I didn't read over my paperwork and I didn't have a lawyer. And I feel like that's like, that's a tale of every first deal. Like, we all get screwed. We don't pay attention. We're all excited. We're all, oh shit, we're about to get signed. All this and this and whoop de whoop. Like, hell nah. You got to make sure you read the paperwork. I'd be down to sign again, cause I got another major offer this week coming.
Oh,
I got news of they're writing the contract over. They're gonna shoot it over sometime this week.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna scope that out, like obviously lower it up and shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like signing is the only thing that can really take you to the next level as far as distribution and just being a superstar. I don't think there's an independent superstar. You need the backbone and approval of the industry. Unfortunately, that's how I feel about it. Cause don't get me wrong, like there's some independent niggas that are like, they doing it, but it ain't world tour doing it. It ain't. They're not in France with it, like. And then they go to Greece the next day, Black Eyed Peas shit, like shit like that.
Nah, I think.
You feel me?
I think you're right though. I'm like independent. You could
It's like a certain maximum you can get
feel
to.
me? Yeah, it's like.
And then
An independent person doesn't have all the same connections that the label does.
Exactly. And labels, like people owe labels favors. Fucking label executives have friends everywhere. Yeah. Like, I'm talking about friends.
Yeah, like friends that can make one call and change some whole shit.
Yeah. Shit like that.
Was there ever like any situation where you were gonna sign to Lil Baby or
hell yeah. I still fuck with that fool. I just talked to his ass last week. His ass be playing though. His ass need to come on with it, bruh. That's a nigga I sign to for sure. Yeah. As long as everything is right. Cause I feel like I missed out on some blessings. Like Gucci Mane tried to sign me. I denied that.
Why'd you deny that?
Monetary reasons. At the time I was looking at, like upfront shit, because on the internet he was like, I'm gonna give y'all a meal. And when I got contacted, it wasn't a meal.
Yeah.
So I was upset, and I was just a bit airheaded at the time too. I'll be realistic about it. Cause henceforth, now looking back at it, grabbing that, I would have ran it up with Gucci on the real. Yeah.
Every person I seen sign a Gucci pretty much pop.
Yeah, I would have ran it up with Gucci ass. But see, Gucci wanted me before he had Pooh Shiesty.
For real.
Gucci wanted me. I got DMs like mid 2019. It was either early 2019 or early 2020, because he hit me sometime in January or February. But for shit show, it was like right before he got Pooh. It was like as soon as Asian Doll had left. Yeah. Because Asian Doll left a couple years back, and I remember my manager was telling me about it. Like, Asian Doll just left, all this whoop-de-whoop. It's like, I don't know. Like, you go with your move. If you want to fuck with that, then fuck with that. Yeah. And I was like, damn, I was just like iffy about it. And I don't know. I passed up on it. But I mean, at the same time, it ain't nothing. Because I feel like I'm one of them. I'm gonna get my run back. I'm gonna get my run back at this shit. Yeah. I'm gonna get my run back at this shit for shit show.
Yeah. Nah, I think that's super tight. I'm excited for what you got coming. What can we expect as far as the music? You already dropped 2 projects this year. You plan on dropping another one, or what's the plan?
Yes, sir. So those were all just, those were really more like testing the water shit, because those are my first independent projects. Yeah. So as soon as I went independent, I wanted to drop something, just put some music out, bro, because I'm sitting on 400, 500 songs.
Damn.
So it's like shit that I already got to put out. If not, it's just going to keep building.
Yeah.
I got shit from 2019, 2018 still that I need to put out. Some of that, like probably a song or 2 will be from then on this upcoming album that I want to drop around my birthday in August. It's going to be called Youngest in Charge, and I'm going to start dropping features on it, because I've dropped features, but I've never really focused on features. And I've been sitting on features in like 2019. I got Sada Baby, I got Money Man's finna do my verse. Slim Jim from Ray Shrimp, RJ, Mr. LA, Ralphie. Really, bro? Jeremiah. I got a Jeremiah hook.
You got hella shit.
Fucking. And there's just more shit to come, bro. It's just a lot of shit. I can't even think of off of the top of my head of everybody I've done a song with. But it's like I said, bro. Everybody fuck with me that came in contact with me, and that's why it be pissing me off. All these fans be trying to play on my name. How all these real niggas gonna fuck with me and I'm like all this hoe ass shit people be trying to stress me about. Real niggas don't fuck with hoe niggas. Just know that.
Straight up. Straight up for sure. If somebody never heard a song from you, which song would you tell them to listen to?
What's my favorite song? Probably Stay Dangerous. Or How Long. How Long is more like of a slower song, more singing. Stay Dangerous is like quicker tempo. You feel me? I be trying to switch it up and shit, trying to do my thing. But Soldier is my biggest song. It's got like 2.7 mil. Coming up on 3 mil. I don't like Soldier. People like Soldier, but I don't like that song.
Why y'all like it?
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of it.
I
probably overplayed it.
I see you probably overplayed it.
I probably overplayed it.
It's a good. It sounds very good for sure.
Oh my God, I probably overplayed it. I appreciate that.
Nice. How would you describe yourself?
Me, I'm very calm. I'm laid back. I'm cool, collected, humble. Some people say I'm funny. I guess I'm funny a little bit. And yeah, basically that. Like I'm the first one on go.
Yeah.
You feel me? Some shit happens around me. So anybody, I'm the last one backing down.
Yeah.
So that's how I align in the jungle.
Outside of music, what do you like to do?
Play video games.
What games you play?
Call of Duty and Elden Ring.
And what was the last one?
Elden Ring.
What is that?
Bro, it's the game of the year right now. No cap. Like out of sales, it outsold Call of Duty.
It's a war game or?
Nah, it's like I guess it's like it's not really role playing. It's not an RPG. It's like a open world game. It's like a fantasy game, bro. But it's like hard. It's like, damn, how the fuck can I explain it? Basically, you got to go kill demigods and shit. It's like God of War, bro, but like in a hard, like, you know, it's way harder than God of War. But it's like, it's hard, like on an enjoyable level, I feel like. Because it's shit that you got to learn and shit that you got to go through and shit. But that shit definitely outsold Call of Duty right now.
I gotta check that shit out. I don't think I heard of that shit.
Elden Ring. That shit hard than a motherfucker. I still haven't beat that bitch ass game. Bro, I've been on that game for like 2 months, bro.
You still haven't beat it?
Nah, but it legitimately is like the hardest game right now. Like, it's voted as the most difficult game that you could play.
That's tight. I'm gonna check that shit out. Do you believe in aliens or ghosts? Or both?
Yeah, I believe in both.
Okay.
I definitely believe in aliens because we don't live in the universe by ourselves. There's too many planets out here. I feel like, yeah, it's too many places out here for people. You know, like, how we gonna be the only planet with living organisms in it? It can't be. And ghosts, I'm religious, so I feel like ghosts are from the afterlife, whether they're good ghosts or whether they're demons. But yeah, I believe in ghosts. I feel like I've seen ghosts and shit.
You've seen it.
I feel like, but I'm not scared of them hoe ass niggas either, cause I'm real religious, bro. Like, I'm not like no Jesus freak, but I tell everybody I meet. And anybody that's met me, they'll vouch. I feel like I'm divine, bro, in a way. Like, God has certain love for me in a way. And I know it'd be sounding crazy because there'll be crazy people that say this shit, but it's been a lot of life scenarios that I've been through that I just feel like I shouldn't be here. It's been a lot of shit that I've seen, a lot of shit that I've experienced. Like, even just on my path to being what I'm trying to be now. Like rap, the street shit. I've gotten a lot of passes on a lot of shit. And I feel like even it's not insomnia. I don't know what the hell it is, but at times I feel like I be hearing, like, don't do that, or don't go there, or don't be here, or don't be with them, or just leave. Yeah. Like I hear shit, and it's weird, bro, because the shit like always plays out, always. And I don't know. I don't know who talks to me. I don't know if it's my grandma. I don't know if it's God. I don't know if it's my brother. I don't know who it is. But I feel like if I were to die today, bro, like if I were to walk out of here and God forbid, if I were to walk out of here right now and something happened to me, I would die happy. No cap. I've felt real love in my life. Like, my mother gave me real love. I've seen a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit. I put my mother in a house. My siblings are good. Everybody that I've encountered or been around, it's been nothing but love. You feel me? So I'm good with myself. I'm good with God. On the guys.
Yeah. This is something that I've been asking people. What do you believe happens to people when they die?
I believe heaven and hell is real.
Okay.
I believe heaven and hell is real. I do believe that there's places where bad people and places where good people go, and it's not even dependent. You're not a bad person off of action. You're a bad person at heart, you know? Even if you've done shit, even if you've been through shit, even if you want to do shit, even if you've had bad thoughts, even if you've acted bad, like deep down, bro, if you know what you're doing it for, not even that it's justifying shit, but it's just like if you know within yourself who you are, whatever the fuck is going on, that it's not for malicious intent, that it's not like the shit yesterday, like shit like that, like niggas like that are gonna burn in hell.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
You feel me? But yeah, bro, as long as you good with yourself, bro, as long as you know what you want to do, as long as you know you're not evil, bro, there's always time to get right. Oh, God.
Yeah. Have you ever had a real rap beef? In your opinion?
I don't beef with nobody. I don't entertain nothing. And I don't think nobody's ever really tried to beef with me. Some fool from Fort Worth tried to beef with me called Lil Vent, but we squashed that shit. It was just some petty shit. It wasn't no really like, it was just some real music. Yeah, it wasn't no street shit. It was just it was some music shit. It was just on some like, all my street shit got handled a long time ago, and all that shit got left dead back in the streets, man. All that shit,
yeah,
it's not even in Dallas no more. That shit gone.
Yeah, I get you. Do you have any advice for like up and coming artists, that people that want to get into music, they want to do what you do?
Be yourself. Put money behind you. And that's basically like as simple as short and sweet, but that's all there is to it. You can't come into the rap game trying to be something you're not going to be, or that you're not, because eventually it will get exposed. The dark comes to light all the damn time. And then being real never loses. If you're rapping about your real life, if you're rapping about your real experiences, what you're doing on a day-to-day basis in real life, who's going to deny that? You feel me? They're not going to say your raps are fake. They're not going to say you can't rap or all this and that, as long as you're doing it, you know? Yeah. You know, some people, bro, if you know you can't rap, you shouldn't be rapping. I feel like, you feel me?
Everybody wants to be a rapper.
There's something for everybody, and I feel like everybody want to be a rapper.
It's cool to be a rapper, though.
I wanted to be a football player.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a football player. I had D2 offers in sophomore. Yeah. As a sophomore.
What position you was playing?
I was a left guard and a right defensive end.
Oh, okay.
So
I played some college ball for
a while. I got kicked off the football team 10th grade though.
Why? You was fighting or?
I fought the coach.
Oh my God. You fought the coach?
No, I fought the coach.
I know.
Yeah. I thought you said you fucked the coach.
No, I said you fought the coach. That's crazy. Yeah.
I fought that fool because that fool tried to play me. Fool, I told that fool because I was on varsity as a fucking Nah, hell no, I wasn't on varsity. It was JV, matter of fact, and I was still mad. Cause I had just started playing at Del Valley and shit, and I was fucking on JV, and I had told coach, bro, I can't play Or not that I can't play. I can't come to practice this day because my mom works, and I got like my brother was like 3, 4 at the time, so he wasn't even going to school or nothing. And it was just him and my mom. My dad worked. My other siblings went to school, and my mom had a job interview after school. So she was like, you know, I got a job interview after school. Can you miss practice this one day? Just take care of Matthew. So I went and go take care of my little brother, and I'm like explaining to him. So I gotta take care of my little brother. I can't stay for practice today. Like I'm telling him with time and all this and that. And he's like, okay, that's cool. Well, you're gonna sit out the first quarter next game. I'm like,
what
okay.
the hell?
And it was straight. I was like, okay, it's cool. I'll sit out. And I was a starter. Cause I'm telling you, I was that nigga. I was gonna work it
You
up.
gotta sit out the first quarter because you gotta take care of your.
Hell yeah. And then whatchamacallit. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I gotta take care of him. So I understand. Game day come by. First quarter go by. Second quarter, halftime come by. I'm already mad. Third quarter go by. At this point, I'm pissed because I didn't play nothing. I'm supposed to be starting. So I start kneeling when fourth quarter start. Mind you, we're getting blown the fuck out. So I know why coach is mad. Yeah. Because we're getting blown out. But don't try to take that shit out on me. So I'm over here kneeling, and then he started yelling at me and all this and that, like, why you kneeling? Get your ass up. All like whoop-de-whoop. Like, if you're on your knees, you're not going to play all this and that. I'm like, what am I going to play? Yeah. Bro, the game is over. We're at the 2-minute warning. Yeah. There's a 2-minute warning. And then like he was like, you talking back to me, and I was like on my knee, and I'm like bro, I'm like already not gonna play, like just leave me alone, like I'm watching the game. And then he like, bro, I'm kidding you not, he grabbed my face mask and pulled me up, bro. When I was like, bro, I was like baffled, and I'm talking about the stands were filled and everything. I pushed his ass. I'm like, bro, like what you doing? And then that's when my teammates came. They all started like, yo, like chill. And then he was like, take your shit off. Go inside, all this. You know how coaches get it. I'm like,
So you took your shit off in front of
I took my helmet off. I took my shoulder pads off right there. And my teammates were like, bro, like, don't do it, bro. Like, don't do it. Y'all just mad right now. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm not finna run for this nigga like tomorrow. Yeah. Just because he mad, want to throw a tantrum, nigga, I'll quit.
So, you already know the next day.
Yeah, like, nigga,
I quit. Try to make you quit the next day. You already know how that shit goes.
Nigga, I quit.
Oh my God! Yeah, I done seen some shit pop off with some players and some coaches though, for sure. Is there anything you want to address before you get out of here?
Man, no. I mean, y'all chase y'all dreams, bro. It's a lot of bad energy out in the world right now. It's a lot of fuck shit going on, man. Yeah, it's just you gotta chase your dreams, man, and you gotta keep it true to yourself. You gotta be you at the end of the day. Don't let nobody tell you what you are and what you aren't gonna be. Whether you're Mexican, black, Asian, white, yellow, purple, whatever the fuck you wanna be, you could be that shit. And you're hearing that shit from me, a kid who grew up poverty. Like I said, I didn't want to speak too much on it, but you know, a lot of us grew up the same way. Sleeping on floors, missing meals every now and then. You know, just running outside, no shoes, blisters on feet, fighting in apartments, just doing us, man, you know. And it may seem hopeless sometimes in the hood. It may seem hard sometimes in the hood, but the grass is always greener on the other side, on God. And I've seen that shit. I've experienced that shit personally. You feel me? So no matter how hard it gets, no matter how down you are, make sure you pick yourself up. If not for your mama, if not for your gang, if not for your brother, if not for your sister, then for you. And yeah, that's all I want to let y'all know.
Hell yeah. We got baby Yungin in the building, Dallas, Texas, in the studio. Dope interview on the way. I appreciate you pulling up. I know the fans gonna love this one for sure.
Okay. Tap in, man. Baby Yungin.